No, millions didn't make it. I was one of the ones who did. Millions didn't make it. Oh, Jesus. I was one, I was one. Oh, millions didn't make it. But I was one of the ones who did. Millions, millions. One of the ones who did. As I look back over my life, and I see how far God brought me, and I may have to cry sometimes.
Good morning, Valina. As y'all coming in, hit like and share because you are the one who did. Millions didn't make it. Thank you for listening to our 54th evening in song. I know I'm early, y'all. That means I have to get a move on. I need to be out of here. But I'm so grateful that we can wake up for some motivation this morning. Valina, share this with your family. Because I don't think we follow them, or I follow them on Facebook and YouTube, so we got to get them hooked up. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Kim.
Look at you now, you're still here. See, there was a doctor that walked in that room and asked if you were going to live or if you were going to die. And look,
but you made it.
You're still here.
Aren't you? Everybody put in the chat, I made it. Everybody put in the chat, I made it. I made it. I made it. How are you doing this morning, Kimberly? I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. Thank you for being on YouTube, Kim. Thank you for chatting with everybody, Kim. You're going to have to moderate some things on the back end digitally. Thank you. Valina said, I made it. Aren't you grateful that you made it this morning, this weekend? All right. I made it over. There we go. Listen, folks, it's a brand new day. We're going to make it. We have made it. We have arisen on another side of Sunday, which is Monday. And I'm grateful for that. Listen, everybody put in the chat, and I'm just going to be honest. I'm not complaining. Drained. Everybody put in the chat, drained. Let's just be honest, Valina. Hashtag Kim, the word drained. Everybody, good morning, Tina. Tina, you made it. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, everybody put in the chat, drained. Physically, no, I'm not drained. Mentally, I had to reset, and I'm grateful for the reset. Emotionally, we do get into situations where we are drained. And let's be honest, life will drain you dry. And when we get in those situations, when we are drained, we have to reset. We have to recalibrate, Valina. We have to do some different things to navigate through those spaces that are very draining. And one of the things we have to do as we get into this particular day, Sister Constance, is realize that we have to identify our drainers. What is it that's draining us? And I promise you I was going to do something different. Had my hashtag from last week, but guess what, y'all? I hurt my eye. So the light in my face was very bothersome. But Constance, what you and I have to figure out and determine is what is draining us? What is draining us? And then I need to go through my rain activity to figure out if the thing that is draining me, how am I, or how do I feel behind what's draining me? And all of us have been in a situation where we're drained, stretched too thin, overcommitting ourselves. And I've learned in the draining that we, good morning, Dacre. Let me pause. Good morning. I know I'm on early. That means I got to get out of here, y'all. I apologize. But I will be back on at 7:00 in the morning. Dacre, have you identified your drainer? Have you identified what's draining you? And then have you gone through um, the emotional connection or disconnection to make you, what does that make you feel like when you are drained, or the thing that's draining you? What is it making you feel like? Have we totally ignored the thing that's draining us? Or are we honest with ourselves and say, no, this is a drain on me. This has drained my life. Or this, not so much of my life. This is draining a moment that I can maximize. And when I'm in these moments where I'm drained and not maximizing the moments, how do I feel? How am I allowing this to affect the way I feel? So talk to me. Have we identified? Yeah, trying to please everyone. It was killing me. That's a drainer. I'm glad you're honest, Dacre. Yeah, it left you depleted. Yes. But how do you feel? What does that make you feel? Does that make you feel what? What does that make you feel that when you are drained, and we're bringing it in early, when you are drained, does it make you feel what is the best thing about you? Do you focus on the feeling of negativity and the feeling of insufficiency, or are you focused on still some of the best thing about you? Because even in the midst of you being drained, there's still some good things about you. Dacre comes back and said unappreciated. Y'all, she's on it today. Yes. Thank you, Dacre, for your truth and transparency. But remember, Dacre, for you and I who are drained and get to the point of being drained, it's not so much the people that made us feel unappreciated. It's the sacrifices we made that left us empty. It's the sacrifices we made. Mona, get back on. Go back to YouTube, Mona. YouTube is where it is too. You can get back on YouTube. Um, it's those sacrifices. And we continually to listen when we are drained and we connect with that negative emotion. What we begin to do is recycle the hurt, recycle the pain. Yeah. Recycle the hurt, recycle the pain. I can't spell. And it's hard to get to a place of healing. It's hard to get to a place of healthiness and wholeness when we continue to recycle the hurt and pain from being drained. So all this week, y'all, we're going to try to deal with overcoming the spirit of heaviness. Can we say that? He said, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, beauty for your ashes, and joy for your mourning. Yes. So anyway, all this week, y'all drained. Let's talk about it. Let's work through some things. Let's navigate tomorrow. I will see y'all in terrific Tuesday, and we will go through our activities. It's Capricares. Know that I care, and care that I know.